previous going to Galleon.
Yeah, that would have been before Galleon played Kazuya, I believe.
Yeah, I'd
and they were both on Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
all right.
I think a lot will change.
They started without telling me. All right, I hate high schoolers.
These guys out of here. Yeah, we're seeing the Sephiroth do Kazuya here.
Yeah, Volt not going with the Wario.
I saw the Wario earlier, but yeah, he's
Sheik's a pretty bad matchup for Sephiroth, so I understand opting for the secondary there.
Yeah.
But Kazuya does not have as bad of a... actually, Seph is a decent matchup.
Yeah, I mean...
In theory.
In theory. Those fists are strong, but that sword is long. Oh my goodness.
Fists are definitely strong. Up smash taking that first off with a pretty good electric combo.
Yeah, I mean... there was a very interesting... What?
Yeah, good. Oh,
what?
Kept his double jump. Really good recovery from Galleon.
Back all the way underneath the stage.
Yeah.
What a way to keep a stock alive.
We did see there though one of the Giga Flare. Oh my God, that's not gonna take either.
Kill?
This dude is so heavy. We did see one of the big reasons that Sephiroth is pretty good in this matchup. The counter a lot of strong hits, and that recovery does have the hitbox on it. So if you can get them at an angle where they have to use that uppy really predictably.
Finally killing the Kazuya there, but my goodness, that took a while. But I was going to say earlier is it's a very interesting predicament of do you keep Kazuya away from you or do you keep pressuring him?
I feel like you definitely want to keep him away in this matchup. I mean, most matchups you don't want to let Kazuya in at all, and you don't really want to get in yourself.
Of course, but
a little too low there. I feel like the back air is probably the option that he wanted to go for there. Maybe he's second guessing himself.
Stocks flying off the shelves at the moment here, though, which I expected nothing less from characters as strong as these. The interesting part is when we saw Pax Match playing with Steve, he tried to keep him at a distance, but it instead just ended up having Kazuya close the gap, and that stuff happened. Oh my goodness, how would they keep dying this quickly? I was going to say, when he finally started applying pressure to Kazuya, not allowing him to throw out moves, is when he saw a little bit more success, and I don't know how this transfers over to Sephiroth, however...
I mean, Sephiroth's got that sword, so he can do both. He does want to pressure you from afar. Wow, not gonna get punished for that uppy on stage, really.
Precarious situations he's weaving in and out of here is Volt right now.
Slipping above the ledge with the Octa Slash.
And with fire against
This is
Kazuya.
gonna be close. Okay, yeah. Galleon messing up that electric combo there. And sneaking a back air from Volt. Really good
for it.
Jump call out. Damn. Volt is going to be taking the first game.
I think maybe 30 more seconds of that match could have potentially proven fatal for Volt had he not gone out.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Kazuya doesn't need very long to kill you, but that's, we're going to be seeing on stage, Volt's going to be trying his best to keep Galleon out, and as soon as Galleon gets in, it's going to be just his time to shine. It's going to be his game to play. But Volt really looking for those edgeguard situations like we saw there. Most of the stocks he was able to take that game were from edgeguards. Yeah. Especially that vital final one, the most important one of the game.
Absolutely. The earlier you kill Kazuya, the better. And I mean, when you have such short sets, or such short games in a long set, when you should be seeing more adjustment-focused games, when you don't have that much time, you're not going to have as many things to adjust to. Or time to download it.
Yeah.
Your opponent.
Hey, we can see another one of those extended edgeguard situations. The laser gonna come out though and blocking Volt from that edgeguard.
Scary situations for Kazuya when he's off stage like that, but again, that laser is one of the most.
Still though, taking a lot of percent from that edgeguard, which is what Volt wants to see. He would prefer the stock, but he will take the percent.
Absolutely, and we're still even in stocks here in the early goings game. High percentage on Kazuya, but that doesn't necessarily mean much.
Yeah, and
you can do that.
And the laser sniping him, it looked like a headshot just.
Yeah, I mean, Kazuya can turn anything around in an instant. That was pretty scary right there. He went for the counter and instead got knocked down for it.
Yeah, missing the tech there, but it does not matter. He's able to recover. Low percent, not going to do too much knockback. He's going to take that stock with a... It was a back air.
Yeah, I mean, now we're down 2 stocks apiece. Might as well have just been starting over with 1 less stock. Point in Smash 4 now. Granted, neither of these
two have been going stock for stock.
Stock for stock indeed.
Yeah, very... You wouldn't think it would be that volatile. Well, I mean, obviously, Kazuya, a very volatile character.
This entire match, I think, could be described as volatile.
Yeah, the tech roll is going to be dodging the Rising Demon Fist. Actually, that would likely been. I don't know, actually. I don't know if we wouldn't be able to convert a kill at 43.
Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, there's the counter.
Yeah, we see the counter again coming out.
You finally
this
got
time
it off
taking
stage.
it, yeah.
So now you've got a little bit of room to work with Volt.
It's a random forward smash. Not going to get the sweet spot, but...
You've got to get damage off on
That Ox is actually 29. That's crazy.
2 lasers in a row. I mean, he can end you at any point.
Yeah.
Insurance is absolutely character.
See the wing come out from Sephiroth. Definitely what Volt wants, and he wants it pulled back for as long as he can.
Yeah. Comeback mechanics, always a benefit to have.
Good forward tilt.
A 91 here with the extra stock to work with. You gotta like it, but you can't love it. You always want to get a little bit more.
Yeah, we're gonna see that forward tilt on the up smash whip. Going
Neutral
for the
air.
really low.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, not gonna
from
be
it.
able to make it back from that super low edge guard. I like the idea, just missing the forward air that he needed.
That is something you can do when you have that extra stock to work with. You know, Kazuya, he does have Rage Driver, but he's at 135. One stray hit here,
Yeah,
even though
I
it's
definitely,
heavy.
I would be trying to play super safe here if I'm Volt. I don't want to get anywhere near Kazuya. Just keep poking with your forward and back air, just like that. And good
Yep,
forward
there
tilt
you
on
go.
the jump laser out of shield. Yeah, good. Recognizing that he was pressuring him enough to warrant the shield option, the outer shield option there.
Yeah, I mean, he poked, he prodded, he finally got what he wanted, and now Volt in the driver's seat. What? I'm curious, what are you going to see from that? Now that he was down for a good portion of that game, even as Kazuya. Volatile as the character is, if you're getting pushed down that free.
Yeah, this set, they've been going stock for stock, so this set is definitely, I wouldn't say Volt is, he's sitting somewhat comfortable. He's
Can't
to a
become-
lead it feels really good, but you do not want to let Galleon get any room in these next couple games.
Yeah, absolutely. Stocks don't feel very comfortable against this, but games at least is a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
You just got to see, Volt is just got to take one more. He's got to get.
Yeah, and he's
the
feeling
advantage one time.
really good about these edge guards. There we go. We see another one. He's going to be dropping it there, though.
Ooh,
Electroking through the forward tilt.
The Hollow Bastion platform is making it.
Yeah.
When these characters are going stock for stock like this, inevitably it almost feels like the last stock is the one that matters the most. Granted, that's of course true a lot, but very much so in this matchup.
You definitely want to take the first stock. It gives you that insurance that you'll have that. And there we go. We see Volt taking the stock lead. Yeah. So
And I was
now
gonna
Volt
say-
isn't super pressured to get up and close to Kazuya. He's able to just play his own game like Kazuya approach.
Yeah, and as I was going to say, when you are going down to the last stock, when you're going stock for stock, Volt's only got to go stock for stock and get that final stock once. That's the
true.
benefit
But
of
we
games
see
to work with.
Galleon taking that with the down special command grab and is now even score up. Like
Indeed
these
he has.
two have just been taking each other's stocks left and right.
Back forth. It's last hit that matters the most.
No
It's
one's
feeling
really
like
been
a-
able to establish a super big lead in terms of
Yeah, it's
stocks.
feeling like a Splatoon turtle.
For real, yeah. Oh, air dodge into back air, really good air dodge timing.
Pretty strong moves in the middle of neutral, and there you go. You can't shield for too long on Kazuya. Gonna do that. Nice way of getting back on stage here from Volt, trying to push the percentage advantage he has off stage. Dangerous. Ooh.
Oh, I thought he was dead. He got his jump snipe there from the forward air. That was a very unique interaction.
That was nearly disastrous. Very lucky we've gotten back on that one. But now he can apply more pressure. Got him at 100. If you can get extra stock up.
Oh,
He
that
went
is.
off stage. I don't know if he meant to.
You know what happened? So, I believe he was holding forward. Obviously, he wants to get as close to the ledge as possible.
Yes.
But Volt realizing that and realizing the percentage that he was at, he was going to die. Also held that direction
That's
because
right.
the player that gets grabbed also has a little bit of influence as determined by the percent. Even though Galleon had more percent, Volt was
Yeah.
still able to control it a little bit and pull Galleon down with him.
It's
Super smart.
very niche kind of interaction. I don't think many players would have even thought about that, let alone do it in the blink of a moment. But very
Yeah, really smart from Volt.
yeah, on your feet kind of thinking. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we
Kazuya
see-
Mishima up smash.
Yeah, very big up smash coming out after that electric, and Galleon is on the board in this game 3.
Yeah, and heading into game 4, Volt's a little bit of room
That
to
game,
work
yeah,
with
that game
here,
was still
but
pretty close. Galleon at like 70-something%.
Yep.
They just keep trading their stocks back and forth. So
as
this
long
is
as you're going stock for stock. I mean,
yeah,
just gotta get that last stock once.
You definitely need that last stock, just that one pivotal stock. But of course, to get to that point, you gotta take the first 2 stocks, and these players have both been really good at doing that.
Yeah, they sure have.
They just trade back and forth.
All right, game 4. Kazuya, small battlefield this time around. See how the extra platform may play in at the end.
I know this is a stage I'm pretty sure Galleon feels pretty comfortable on it. But Volt going here definitely wouldn't go here if you didn't also feel comfortable on it.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's the benefit of the band system.
Yeah, then here we're about to see why. Missing the Ferps tech, but that is exactly why Galleon loves this stage. It's really easy to get people onto that platform, and just if you can get the tech auction.
Yep, and there's electric. Can't convert anything off it.
Yep.
I almost feel like I have to call out electric anytime it lands because whatever's going to happen next is usually something ridiculous.
Yeah, and we're going to see the regular Demon Fist is going to be taking that first stock off of the side B.
Yeah, I mean, it's early event, but there's the stock for stock right
the
back
forward
and forth.
tilt, yeah. I don't think either
now.
of these players have been at a point where they are at 3 stocks to 1.
No.
It is just stock for stock. We keep saying that same phrase, but it's so true.
The most we've ever seen, I think, was Volt up 2-1 in game maybe for near the end. Other than that, it's barely ever been more than 1 stock event.
Yeah, and we're gonna see that stock just gets eliminated by Galleon.
Yeah, obliterated. Like
yeah, we can see the platform there again, assisting with the up smash.
That percentage lead works to his benefit a lot more than it would here with these characters. See what advantage he can press. Uh-oh. Kazuya.
Yeah, he's in the blender now. Volt needs to this is probably the biggest lead that we've seen all set.
Yeah.
But Volt definitely needs to establish himself and take this second stock.
Yikes. Kazuya's got him a little bit on the ropes, I could say, but there is the one-winged angel.
Yeah, this is going to be, if he takes the stock, it's going to be pretty difficult to come back from. 90%. For Kazuya, it may as well be 150.
Yeah, it really is.
And yeah, the up B out of shield is going to be taking Volt's last stock. The not the closest game that we've seen in all set. Definitely far from it. But
and I think if you're Volt, I think you realize Galleon has been making adjustments, and previously had it's been.
He isn't getting edge guarded nearly as much. Yeah.
That end of that game, that was not stock for stock though, and that has got to be at least a little bit concerning when you realize that dynamic is not quite in your favor anymore. You've got to actually make adjustments of your own. I mean, that is crucial in long sets, but like I said,
Galleon making the changes he needs to his recovery routes. It feels like he's not getting countered anymore. The forward airs aren't connecting.
I can't remember the last time I even saw a counter becoming and approaching that offstage game.
For sure.
Game 5.
Yeah, game 5 in this winners finals. Winner of this gets to move on to grands. Doesn't have to go to losers bracket.
Yeah, I mean, you did see it is possible to run back that losers as we saw at night with Fox Street. Pull out a Starman, that's a lot to ask.
For sure. Neither of these players would need to. They'd be placed in losers finals, so just one more set to get back to grands. But you definitely want the assurance, knowing that I am in grand finals. I am in top 2 of this tournament.
Absolutely, that is all the mental difference in the world. And right now, I've seen even damages, and then we're also going to be seeing a shirtless Sephiroth. Maybe the change in skin, perhaps. Mental advantage. Oh my, that was terrifying near the bottom of the blast zone.
The trade with the forward tilt and the side B, still putting Volt in the stun. And yeah, Galleon's gonna go high there to avoid the Octa Slash.
Yeah.
These recovery routes have just been so much better than they were at the beginning of the set.
Yeah, very smart plays. Get caught with an Octa Slash there, that's gonna kill.
There we go. Yeah, he was dead regardless. He went a little too low, but that Octa Slash, Volt making sure to reverse it.
Making sure to ensure those kills.
Yeah, great tech coming out too. And great DI.
Staying alive a little longer. Ooh,
yeah.
That's not nearly enough insurance, I would say, going against Kazuya. 24% is nothing.
No, he needs to get him off stage and just keep him there for as long as possible. And Volt's going to be able to get in. Is this going to be a double nair?
Oh my goodness.
It is, but Volt's able to make it back with the Octa Slash.
Coming back. Like I said, electric, anytime it comes out, could be just about anything. See here what
I've been really liking these nairs too from Volt. It feels like he knows like when to go for them, when they're for sure going to hit. good dash attack, getting the whiff.
Yeah, utilizing this kit, both players I think very well. Drive coming. Could flip, even though the percentage.
For
it
sure,
doesn't
yeah.
feel like it.
If Galleon's able to take this stock before Volt even gets wing, that would be really problematic for Volt. He does not want to deal with a Kazuya with Rage Drive on his last stock.
Yeah,
so he's looking to get rid of this Rage Drive, ideally the stock. We see the Rage Drive actually going there.
Not going to make it back from that one.
Yeah, and I think something else really important to note here, Volt doesn't have wing yet. You see it coming
there
out
it
there,
is.
and he doesn't get it for long. You definitely want to have, you don't want wing when you're in those situations.
Yeah.
You don't want to get wing until you take the stock if they're a high percent, because then that guarantees that next time you get wing on that stock, you will keep it.
I didn't even think about it that way. Yeah, it's a very good point.
Yeah, but Volt, once you get to this stock, he's got it for the rest of the game as well. This is the last stock, Game 5 winners finals.
Yeah, this is absolutely crazy. Both of them starting with that fresh stock. I mean, it might as well be almost a sudden death in a sense. 4 minutes to work with.
You see the back air, 82% off stage.
Coming out from Volt. That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, the dash attack's gonna get it.
It's gonna take a bit more.
Definitely, yeah. And we see the Nair not able to connect
Nair.
the back air.
Again,
That's going to be a forward tilt, kill sparking, but
almost.
not quite killing.
In the process, activating.
And
Rage
that's
Drive, he's not
going
gonna
to
make
do it.
back.
Yeah, he's not
Volt
going to make it back. Volt taking it
outlasting.
3-2 in a crazy Game 5 set.
Absolutely. I think outlasting is probably the right word to use there. Galleon staging very nice comeback, but all Volt had to do was, like I said, get lucky on the last stock one time. Finally pulled it out in Game 5. It was getting a little dicey, but I think he